We're gonna go back out that road. No, I guess we go.
Well, we missed the turn we really wanted to make.
You trained in the last
You haven't been doing bad. You haven't been doing bad.
But
Although
you're
there was
doing,
one
yeah, I
time
like
when you
the
were
way you
looking
do it.
down, you could tell you were looking down at the map, and we were wondering if you were going to get over for the tour bus that was coming the other way.
Left side lane. Just left side lane. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Bill, can you tell us what happened here to the hubcap?
The only thing I heard was Bill left, and Melissa going bus. Actually, Dave's idea is you hit the oncoming traffic.
That's wrong.
That's clearly wrong in my mind. That is clearly wrong. He says that when he's on this side, but when he's in the oncoming traffic side, all of a sudden it's...
We'll smash Bill against
we'll get Bill's arm in the window really fast when he go up against the birds.
I'd say that's reason enough to take him right off the lease.
Lee was videotaping this morning. I came down with very little on, looking like hell. I'm glad he didn't. I don't think he turned around with the camera.
Before you went to the shower?
Right, whenever you're ready to smile, you just let me know.
Oh, is this a photo or is
This is a photo.
Oh.
There we go. Isn't that flattering?
That's beautiful.
There we go. That's much better.
Show the top so you can see the difference.
Crystal clear knot.
Bill, where are we going today?
I don't know. I was too busy videotaping you. Shall I play it back?
I think you should be going
I'll play it back.
You should be going to Doolin, because that's what you're doing.
Right.
Go.
All right, today we're going to Kylemore Abbey, taking a lovely drive up through the Kylemore Valley, which is between the 12 Bends on the south and the Dora Mountains to the north. Kylemore Abbey happens to be one of the most photographed castles in all of Ireland, and if we're really lucky, we're going to make it to Killary Harbour, which is the only fjord in all of Ireland. So it should be a lovely day if my compatriots don't completely embarrass me on the trip. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, you can't see it.
You should see her deep throat.
You need to get out a little more.
Lee Doyle. Oh, Lee Doyle. In his
Just
underwear.
one verse is all you get.
Wow, you can walk all the way up there. Who's that statue of up there? You see it?
Could be Jesus.
I think it's
It looks like Jesus to me because his arms are so.
They're down the way checking out the mausoleum. I decided to kind of hang out here. And so far the day's gone well. I have to say, Dave was a little pokey this morning after his run. He had to sit around and recoup for a while, so we didn't get out of the house until oh geez, it's somewhere near like 1:30 or something like that. But we're here at Kylemore Abbey. The Abbey's actually down that way. This is the chapel that goes with the Abbey. So, tensions are riding a little high right now, but we'll get over it. I'm sure a couple of pints of Guinness will go a long way.
You don't? Is that? I thought that was.
Oh, that's a
Oh, beach.
beauty.
That's okay. Arranged together. I thought it was a clover or shamrocks.
Vegetarian lasagna?
Right here. Well, that was an unflattering photo if ever I saw one.
Alright, let's see it.
It is a little dark in here. It's chilly.
I met my love by the Victor tree by the old canal.
Well, we're here in good old Clifton, and we're watching a band. It's Monday night, and don't really know what else to say besides that. We're here on the Queen, which is the larger of the two boats that go out to Inishbofin. And we're on our way out to Inishbofin, and I thought I'd read a little passage here. Inishbofin has a deserved reputation for attracting Euro hippies and unrepentant boozers looking to commune with nature. And a pint or two. During the day, the island's beaches are littered with long hairs and strains of Bob Marley, and at night, the three pubs overflow with locals and bleary-eyed Guinness pounders of all nationalities. So we're looking forward to a fine day. It's raining, as you might be able to see on the glasses. Should be a wonderful time. Do you have anything to say?
Like it to stop raining?
By the way, it's Bill's birthday today. We couldn't have ordered up better weather for Bill's birthday.
Yeah. Looks like a horse down here.
Are we having fun yet?
On the glass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not forward. Sorry.
Bill, you know anything about this port? Can you tell us anything?
That's the star-shaped port. It's one of two, possibly one ports on the island. I think it's from Cromwell.
What do you think of the island so far, Melissa?
It's very nice.
We're here out on what island is it?
Inishbofin.
I think it's just purgatory. It's
Ma'am, how do you pronounce the name of the island?
Inishbofin.
Inishbofin. We're here in Inishbofin, well known for the
Sorry, Lee.
bleary-eyed Guinness pounders. I'm trying to blend in. Ooh.
Tasty.
Mother's milk.
All right.
We're trying to plan the rest of our week here. And
She's just enjoying this
since
day.
today has turned out to be, shall we say, not the highlight of the week so far,
No.
we thought we'd do a little forward tinking for the next couple of days. So we're thinking about
Bit of our-
Thursday, we're going to go to Crowpatrick, climb back down, and then we're off to Westport. Westport is by far the most attractive town in County Mayo. Westport is on an inlet of Clew Bay, a wide expanse of sea dotted with islands framed by mountain ranges. The architect James Wyatt planned the town in the late 18th century when he was employed to finish nearby Westport House. Westport's streets radiate from its central octagon, where the old-fashioned farmers market is held on Thursday mornings. Look for work clothes, harnesses, tools, and children's toys for sales. And we're going to be there on Thursday, so it should work out fine.
You missed the dog.
Maureen, you wouldn't do very well at our house. You have snakes? Snakes there. Ah, how do you handle that?
When you look through that passageway, is there anything to see?
That was beautiful. I'm having a little trouble here. My glasses are askew. You see the little red things going across?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can let go once you see them.
That's an interesting looking cider there. Looks like a rosé.
Smile.
So, picture?
Yes, it would be a picture. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're willing to take that out in the rain.
That's a weird face. One more time. Let's just try one more time.
I have a pair of sweatpants.
My feet are still warm. My feet are just fine. If pair of sweatpants, I might take your clothes.
If you're going to tell somebody about Inishbofin, what would you say the highlights were?
Good boat. If you go, don't forget to pack your woolens. And
What?
your woolens.
Oh.
The highlights.
I'm just wondering what you had in mind for us.
Quiet time in the library.
Oh, this will get a little weird if you pick anybody in the room. No recording these conversations. These are not the conversations you want records.
Oh, but they are.
Come on, Dave. Pick somebody. It can be anybody.
I pick Pam for you.
Yeah.
Pam's married and has a kid.
I didn't say
I don't
that.
think
I
that's
said I would pick
that
Pam
comes
for
to
you.
mind. Oh, if she has a kid, she wouldn't be happy. The
Hey.
husband could be written off
Let's
immediately.
think of a movie star.
No, let's think of real people. People that we know.
Yeah, people that we personally know.
I think me.
Well, there's a sex one in my book.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite sexual fantasy?
I think this is not going to be discussed.
Would you like to have it fulfilled?
Of course.
Yes, I don't think we should discuss it. I want Dave to answer the Antarctic question.
Thinking.
I was, Bill actually woke me up. I could not believe, I was so afraid. I couldn't speak. I didn't know what to say to her. I was so scared. I think I was crying. something
Like,
bad,
other
but
kids
still.
are bad, but
But
yours
your
aren't.
kids may do something bad, but you still love them even if they are.
Yeah, but you see,
brat.
yeah, you see your kids do bad things. I mean, Raina
Some
went
people
through it,
don't.
just finishing a period where she was hitting people.
She
all
was
the
a
time.
horrible, horrible child,
And-
but you still love her. I mean, she injured everyone she came in contact with.
And there are times you want to look at other children, your children, you want to say, can't you be more like so-and-so? You don't do that, of course, but you think that. There's certain things. But no, you don't see them. Of course, we think, we're better parents than anybody else.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that
well,
may not be
naturally.
true.
Well, I have my moments where I'm not very good.
But are you forgiving if you see another kid who's kicking and biting and
Oh,
punching?
yeah.
You just think he's going through a stage. You don't look at his mom like.
I think
bothering.
If there was, we let our kids get hurt. It's kind of weird to say that, but we let them get hurt to a certain extent. If
No,
another
thank
kid,
I have boundless dreams for you.
you have to make up your own first name.
Timing's everything.
Melissa made up Mary.
we could not decide on a name. We wanted Julia. What else? And I liked Julia, but. We'd go into movies because we were so poor. We would buy popcorn or soda. We'd bring in our own sodas, and she'd make caramel popcorn. Aww. It was fun,
That's cool. I like to be that kind of man. Maybe you have it so loud.
Sure, you were just leaving the door.
Dave, you need to sit down. And you need to smile again.
Mushrooms? I don't think so. Actually, I read something recently. That's surprising because I thought
Not
there was
thing in
nothing.
him.
Sue, Maureen, one more time. You can do it. I know you can.
Why do you want pictures of us eating? Anywho, they're like 7 or 8.
That was good.
Was this bowl used for anything?
Little leftover spaghetti there, Bill?
Yeah, we're having eggs, which I have to say sounds extremely interesting to me.
Mo, what are you having tomorrow for breakfast?
Bran.
Pancakes
A
and
little,
bananas, so I
a
can
little
get it right
bran. A little bran before she goes running.
and not be crabby.
This is what I know how to do in the kitchen. I don't do that very well either.
Happy birthday
It's a match.
to you. Yeah. Now you gotta blow it out fast.
Quickly, okay.
I'm blinded.
I hope you had a wish.
I got a wish, yes. Thank you, that's nice. That's very nice, guys.
And what is your birthday wish, Bill?
Not gonna say, but it involves Melissa. And Inish Bolfin. No, only kidding. It does involve Melissa. You got this out of the freezer at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we put it in the refrigerator.
Bill, do you feel like reading the card to us?
Well, it's a long story of the sweater. Oh, sorry. There's menfolk involved.
Give us the gist there.
Oh, it's kind of hard to skim, but...
I'm already bored if it's menfolk involved.
Well, there's womenfolk too.
Are they naked?
A lot of hardship, peat fires, spinning wool, blah, blah, blah. Brought to you every garment they now do, but we hope this garment will give you the same pride and enthusiasm we had. Oh, there's pages and pages. Oh, in different languages, okay. But it's a really nice sweater. Thank you.
Is it made here?
Made in Tibet.
So it's not even made in
No,
Ireland?
it's made in Ireland. You didn't check that out before?
No, I forgot. Just come out.
I was all concerned at the thimble I got. It said something about China. Like, oh God, I thought it was Irish thimble. I was like, oh, it is China. It's made out of China. This is really nice stuff. Just, I'm gonna try that.
But it sure is frozen stiff.
That's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Brazilian waxed and everything. Like, they
But
were,
they all tended themselves.
yeah, but they were all so concerned with looks that they are gay.
Right.
I think you guys should all you guys should drop your pants and let's just see if you need a little trimming.
If I ever went down and saw a big like mound of, I'm sorry, I would just like, that's
That's why I like the Irish boys. Just keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
What's with the Irish boys? They do it?
They're just lighter.
They just don't have a lot
less
of
hair.
I know.
And it's lighter. They have
Date a
lighter.
Japanese guy for that matter.
Lee, I have to say you look pretty good, Sue. That tongue sticking out. You want another? Not exactly centered as I would like, but I think you could move it over a tad.
Try one more.
Okay. Well, that's a good one. That's a keeper.
All right.
Talk in your body's language.
That's pretty good. We could do better though.
Oh, okay. Bill
I'm
can
not sure
show
if I
some
have things in
teeth.
my teeth.
No, you look cute.
That's cute.
Okay, that was really cute. All right.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
I'm holding my gun.
All right, get in.
I miss you. I really enjoyed that happy birthday song. That was nice. It was very nice. It was special to you. I'll always remember that. Okay, a birthday party for me?
Eva Cassidy.
We're eating again. We do it 3 times a day.
If we're lucky.
Sometimes more.
Usually not at the right times, however.
Melissa, how's your breakfast?
Quite nice, thank you.
We have sausages.
These sausages have heavier skins on them than the other ones.
Well, just finished our breakfast, and it's another rainy day, as you can see. Looks rather blustery out there. We're headed off to on Air, something like that, castle. It's not specifically mentioned in the guidebooks. It is on the map. Sue and I have been to see it before, so we know it really exists. It was a good tour the last time. And not much to say. No reading today because there is nothing to read.
He really should take my name because his wife is so much easier than that.
Oh, hi.
You can be doing the baby talk, huh? I think we should storm the castle.
Bill, pound on the door, will you?
I prefer he get out of the picture.
What if it opens?
Found up, he's in every one of my bridge shots.
Oh, we're videotaping.
Yeah, do it a little more.
Oh, I was hitting a bolt there and it was hurting. And it's in!
That was a cranky look.
Tell us his story, Uncle Lee.
Now a little bedtime story for the whole family here.
For the wee
Actually,
ones.
we're going to be talking about Kong today. Resting on a narrow isthmus between Loch Carib and Loch Mask.
Loch.
Loch. Loch?
Loch.
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 Like Loch Ness Monster.
Loch.
That's Scottish.
Ask him to pronounce
Loch is what I
clotted cream.
It's like Doherty. Same.
Bill really enjoys the clotted cream.
Which is almost like clotted cream, but...
You, in the middle of your sentence, you all of a sudden do this. Hey, can you give me the recipe for clotted cream? And you get a little motion going too. It's clotted cream. As if they're not going to understand you if you don't put a little accent in it.
That's not necessarily an Irish accent.
And we didn't get any recipe for clotted cream. Ivy-covered thatched cottages and dilapidated farmhouses.
Isthmus so well.
As if we haven't seen any of the dilapidated farmhouses so far.
There. Take 3. Isthmus.
Just 2 blocks long
Stop
and
making that up.
bisected by the chocolate brown River Kong.
That's where all that
I think we're drinking from the chocolate brown River Kong. Unfortunately, there is something a little too refined about the place. Perhaps all those film stars left a lot of airs and graces behind. Poke your head inside the lobby, which is decorated with period. We got the basic drift here.
All right, turn the page.
Turn the page.
There's more. Where's the whole
Oh,
canoe?
you want the lights, camera, action?
No. Is that where I wanted it? What were you reading from, Bill?
I was reading from Worth
Okay.
Seeing down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. And John Hurt played out the richly textured drama is the constant refrain heard in the pubs late in the evening. We've got such a dynamite script, if only we can find the money to make it. Don't be surprised at all to be engaged in conversation, especially if you're from Los Angeles,
Where's me
by
fucking
Ernest
Oscar?
would be. Ireland has been a country full of writers, if only they had the time to sit down and write.
Croagh Patrick is a sacred and beautiful mountain where St. Patrick is believed to have spent 40 days and nights in fasting and prayer. For this magnificent feat of endurance, he is supposed to have extracted a promise from God that the Irish would never lose the Christian faith that he had brought them. The mountain is made up of quartzite, which breaks up into sharp-edged stones, so is not very comfortable walking. Some pilgrims do it in their bare feet. I heard about that. If you are not interested in the religious aspects of the mountain, just go straight to hell. Climb it just to see the magnificent views. That's all I got to say about that.
Why?
I don't know.
You guys need a photo of this moment? The moment?
No, we're not taking a photo. This might be actual video.
Oh, good.
So what incriminating things can you tell us about Bill?
Or just
He's
ask
pretty
us another
forthcoming about that
question.
himself.
Yeah, you know, things like, never mind.
Is he a bedwetter?
No.
You got over it?
His butt sweats a lot at night. He's a sweaty butter.
Is he a bleary-eyed Guinness drinker is what I want to
He
know.
is not a blue-eyed.
He hasn't had a single Guinness on the
He
entire
wanted to
trip.
have one. He wanted to have one Guinness, so he's waiting until Terry gets here so he can, show Terry that he's had a Guinness. He wanted to wait till the whole group was here. He's only playing.
Yeah, he figured there was no point having it until you were here to witness it, because you just make him have another.
And I will.
I need more cereal.
Need a little more bread in your diet. Morning.
And we know he's not Irish.
Oh, good. Dave is here. I can
Joyce,
grill
what
you
did-
now.
What's with the Joyce stuff? They just picked that out of a phone book.
Holy.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, your hair looks really good, Dave.
Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Puppy. Kind of roosterish. But it looks good on you.
I guess this is Bill's one big complaint with Lee.
Just one?
Just one.
Oh, go
That he
alphabetical
feels
order.
that. No, I don't want this on video. I think you do a great job getting things together.
You want to make things fun for other
You want
people?
everybody to have a good time. You know.
A reasonably well dresser.
Pam.
Keep going. We still have plenty of videotape
Pam
here.
not only thinks you're the best manager she's ever had, she thinks you're one of the most thoughtful people she's ever known.
Well, I don't know that I would go that far.
Sincerely thoughtful. Like, he'll make a CD that takes hours, the one that he did for their engagement party, and picked out each song for them, and like very humbly gave it to them. Didn't want a lot of thanks, but took joy out of making it. So you are sincerely thoughtful. You just need to be a little more fake. You don't have to make any promises now, but given the plan tomorrow, I would like to run with you in the morning.
We are going hiking, right?
Yes.
I would rather not use up my legs before I climb the mountain.
Why?
I might need them.
Okay, he's old, you know.
Thank you, Lee.
All right, we may have to do one more with professional help.
My new boyfriend.
Yes? Much better.
Standing, will you get one?
Sue, actually, you're caught in a blink there. We got to do one more.
And one more.
Much better.
Will you click that one time?
And
Do you want me to get
the
a
guy who
picture?
lives, he does live in that house. And the Joyce.
Yes, we can put it down.
3.5 families.
Oh, that's a pleasant sight.
First half of the story. Who are these people?
This is this guy. I wrote to the publisher.
History of
And said,
menopause in New York.
and I said, has this woman ever written, can you pass a letter on to the author? Just for the sake of argument, I included my family tree. 2 weeks later, I get a box back from Ireland. I open it up, and there's the book, and it's Distant Cousin.
I think the only thing you had to go on was an email that you got right before you left town.
No. That was how to find the house.
The whole thing just seems really gross to me. I'd have lost
Why the gross conversation?
I would have lost a lot of weight.
I don't think God tells you what you're paid. I think He tells you who killed Kennedy. Just for the record. That's like.
Yeah, right. As big as
I think
go
it was
to
a
heaven,
conspiracy.
if you go to heaven. She's expecting to go because she went to church this week.
And you too.
But
I want to go to church this week. I figured there's got to be like a noon mass or something. Oh yeah, I'm going. Seats reserved.
my Uncle John was very pleased to hear that the Three Toms were playing every night. So they only used to play every other night. He said, "Oh, maybe we'll do that tomorrow."
It's in your face.
Right there.
Was Dave sleeping last night?
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit. I fell asleep the other night.
Oh, good. You are. There you go. There's your theme.
You could paint eyes on your lids and then nobody would know you're sleeping.
Look at him. It's so cool. I'm gonna get that camera.
Yeah, but it's not like movies. This has a better view than mine.
That was a mistake.
That's the original house. It's got a tin roof on it. That's him running the game.
Oh, that's a beauty.
From your film days, you would have loved.
There we go.
Really, it's bad. I could get him open. I just couldn't conveniently get out.
It's a good shot.
Oh, that was blinding, wasn't it?
I like that shot of me.
Let me see.
Just a little bit too.
I think it's good.
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, that's pretty soon.
I can see that on the.
I wanted to get a real.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you know what?
O'Grady's. Do you want to look at O'Grady's or you want to just go in here?
That's a nice.
Okay.
That's the Lee I know. Alone.
Now they're up.
Oh, but
Hang on, they're going one by one.
It's dark, isn't it?
Now they're gone. Yeah.
The red dots.
They're disappearing one by one.
All right.
That's good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep. Big dome. That's a big dome.
Study has.
Where are you getting your cloth?
I think Galway.
I got mine in Killarney.
Ixnay on the autoclave.
She's been talking
Because it's
about
Mother's
it.
Day.
Oh.
And the directions I got were kind of from my uncle. It was, what street? Well, the street next to the pottery factory. Ah, is that anywhere near Market Street? Actually, I found a better one.
Well, is there anything you have to say now that we're at the top of Croagh Patrick?
Good God! It's fucking freezing.
Yeah. I would have not done this on my own had it not been.
But look at her shoes, Lee. Look at the shoes.
Oh, those are some nice shoes, aren't they?
I don't know whose idea was this anyway. But do you like my gloves? Very nice.
Wait, you got to
Glad
see
we
the
got
hat.
the stick.
Here's my hat.
Oh, yeah. You got
Our
the
new
hats.
hats.
Oh, and they are cute, aren't
Thank
they?
you.
What about mine?
Yep, we got yours in. Hang on, let's get a better shot. There we
And
go.
then Terry has
And
Dave's
Terry's.
hat.
Terry's is a work of art there.
Thank you. And the gloves. They're all
Are
mine
those Dave's
now.
gloves?
These Terry's gloves, not Dave's.
Well, here we are, almost at the top of Croagh Patrick. It's been a healthy hike. Thank God for the walking stick. And as usual, I'm looking forward to a nice cold Guinness. Up there's the actual peak. We're not going there.
The wind is about to knock me down. Alrighty.
Maureen is up there, and we're not going.
Oh, it's a refreshing breeze. Oh! Almost down.
You didn't make it?
I know. It looks like it's going like gangbusters.
Splash them.
This whole show.
How many centuries does it take to realize that hot, except hot and cold faucets don't
You know, the different videos, isn't it? It's got two holes, you know, one for left
I hope you
and
did the backlight so you can see the top
the
row.
orange handle. It's like,
What's that?
it's nice for new lost bodies.
Much about. It's the family homestead.
That's got an interesting menu.
Although for some reason they tend to call them poison apples.
Now, where are we going?
I know exactly what she asked for, right? I actually wrote it down.
What's the word for it?
What'd you say, Mo?
I climbed the mountain and it scared me. I made me cry like a little girl. I'm with my friends.
Lee and Terry, you're wanted. Where is Terry? In the parking lot.
Well, there's only 5 holes anyway,
so
so
he
leave
doesn't
it.
know There's only 5 holes and there. Oh. Okay.
Get in there, man.
Hey, Mr. Pokey.
That's Gumby, damn it.
I'm stepping on dead people.
There's a little fisherman's thing out here, and that cave that's in the guidebook.
And how was it?
Well, I didn't go to the cave because
There's
it's
a
kind of
cave?
far away. Yeah.
So is it worth the walk?
Yeah, totally. Oh yeah.
Now go to the front of the house, please. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
We're in the boat.
I have to remember then, 7th grade. I was shocked when I was
Here, I can part my flashlight.
Sue comes her hair.
Oh yeah, nice wet, slippery railing too.
Yeah, like pretty much in it before you can see anything with that flashlight.
Well, he electrocuted him first. Go down and stand in that puddle of water.
Try not to fall till I'm done taping, Mo.
Huh?
Just kidding you.
What about my muddy jeans?
It looks that bad. Mo looks bad.
What the heck are you doing?
What were you doing? Buddy. What are you taping, buddy?
I don't know.
Yeah? It's pretty nice here. I like it. I'd like to come back.
Do you have any comments on our adventures today?
Nope, nothing coming to me right now. Check back later.
How would you compare this to your last trip here?
The last trip, everything was perfect. It was 100% happiness. This time, just for perspective, a little closer to 90, which is good, because that means we can come back again and get back to that 100% in Dublin.
Okay.
But I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It's a longer trip, and I had some expectations that weren't met, but it has nothing to do with all of you. Life's not perfect. I'm learning that. And then next time, if I got to the top of Patrick, I'd be happy.
There's more catchphrases on the last one. You know, like this stank and you won't be having any fun and whatever. Here, there's just pigeonhole and crabby.
I have to say it's a tough thing keeping up with a group this large. It's hell keeping everybody moving, and once again, just like in October, not enough sitting around on our asses doing nothing. Not enough relaxing.
Across the border.
Bill's here, we have to shut off the video now.
Woo! Woo! Did it shut?
I smell the spring from the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
I'd make love to you, and then when you were through, invite the girls to come sleep with us.
Just the four of you.
Yeah, just no offense to you guys. I mean,
Oh no, I wasn't expecting to be in the bed.
well, that's good. Maureen asks a lot of questions at this age, so that's good.
I would tell everyone that I knew that I loved them.
Yeah, it's the end of the
You
world.
don't need the thanks or whatever. It's just.
You'd be on the phone, wouldn't you? You'd be on the phone.
It's like the
I would have to
philosophy of
tell everyone
life.
that I knew that I loved them.
Yes.
Oh, good.
That's a good.
You'd be on the phone.
They were a tripod culture.
But you know, then you get to the, whenever you have, there's a death in your family or something really tragic, you get to the point where you feel like you need to tell everybody you love them before it's too late, just to let them know. I love you guys.
Say it to the video. We love you.
Oh, I didn't know he was taping.
Play the video back. Get it.
I love
Play the
you,
video
Lee.
back. I'm gonna be with my family.
You don't go quaffing down pints of Bailey's, Mo.
It's a liqueur.
I'm gonna need to know what Dave would do if it was
So,
last
since
night
you're
on Earth.
gonna be that way,
Yeah. I really need
could
to
you
know.
grab the Baileys?
Thank
you.
You would go to sleep. You were so full of crap.
After you plow through the sheep. That's just such a loving
Dave.
thought, Dave.
There's so many other options I feel you have not considered.
What about
you? Might want to pray.
Right now, I think what Mo is trying to say,
I would
if it was
pray.
a desert island and the last night of the world, you still wouldn't be getting any if the two of you were on it. Sorry.
I I wouldn't pray. You know, the fun thing, I wouldn't pray for myself, but I would
I'd pray for all my
everyone else.
people my friends that haven't yet, but I know they would if they, you know what I mean? I would try to...
God save them!
Which is what I do every Sunday anyway. If it were the end of the world, there would be that much more intent there. So Dave, you could pray. You could have sex. If I said so.
What would you choose?
What is your dream come true? What would you do? It's the last night on earth.
Probably do something spontaneous.
You just said you'd sleep.
Like burst into flame?
And it wasn't just road stuff. There was cultural things I saw too.
So I sit there and daydream in vain. And behind all these muddled up problems of living on a foreign soil, I can still see the twist